Have you ever stood in a checkout line, listening to that repetitive, rhythmic beep? We don't even think about it anymore. You grab a box of cereal, wave it over a piece of glass, and as if by magic, the exact price appears on a screen. But how does that simple block of black and white stripes actually work? What if I told you that this everyday technology was invented on a beach in Miami, inspired by telegraphs, and relies on a brilliant optical illusion that most people get completely wrong? Today on Simple Things Surprising Histories, we are cracking the code on barcodes to find out exactly how they store information and how a few simple lines change the world forever. Our story starts in the late 1940s. Grocery stores were expanding into massive, modern supermarkets, but the checkout process was agonizingly slow. Cashiers had to manually read and type in the price of every single item. Two inventors, Norman Joseph Woodland and Bernard Silver, set out to fix this problem. One day, while sitting on a sunny beach, Woodland was thinking about Morse code, the system of dots and dashes used to send telegraphs. As he drew dots and dashes in the sand with his fingers, he absent-mindedly pulled his hand downward, stretching those dots and dashes into thin and thick lines. That was the aha moment. The concept of the barcode was born. But it took decades for laser technology to catch up to his brilliant idea. Finally, on June 26, 1974, at a supermarket in Ohio, the very first product was scanned using a barcode. It was a 10-pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit Chewing Gum. With that simple scan, global commerce was changed forever. So, how does a scanner actually read those lines? Well, here is the most surprising fact about barcodes. The laser isn't reading the black lines at all. It is actually reading the white spaces in between them. When the checkout scanner fires its red laser at the barcode, the dark black lines absorb the light, but the white spaces reflect that red light back. Inside the scanner is a tiny sensor that detects these flashes of reflected light. It's essentially reading a fast-paced pattern of light and dark. The computer translates this light show into binary code, zeros and ones. A thick black bar creates a longer pause in the reflection, while a wide white space creates a longer flash of light. In a fraction of a second, the scanner's brain decodes these flashes into a sequence of numbers. But what exactly is stored in those lines? You might assume the barcode holds the price of the item, or maybe its expiration date. It doesn't. A standard universal product code, or UPC, is just a 12-digit fingerprint. That's it. Here's how to read it. The first digit represents the system or country of origin. The next 5 numbers identify the manufacturer, like Coca-Cola or Kellogg's. The following 5 digits identify the specific product, like a 12-ounce can of cherry cola versus a 20-ounce bottle of regular cola. The final, 12th number is called a check digit. It's a clever mathematical failsafe that tells the computer if the code was scanned correctly, preventing errors. When the laser reads this 12-digit fingerprint, it sends the number to the store's central computer. The computer instantly looks up the code, finds the current price in its database, and sends it back to the register, all in the literal blink of an eye. From a young inventor tracing Morse code in the sand to lasers instantly identifying billions of products worldwide every single day, the barcode is a masterpiece of modern engineering, hiding in plain sight. It proves that behind the most mundane, everyday objects, there's usually a brilliant story waiting to be told. If you enjoyed this journey into the everyday, hit that like button, share this video with a friend who loves useless trivia, and don't forget to subscribe to Simple Things Surprising Histories for more fascinating stories behind the stuff we take for granted. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.